Well, hello everyone and welcome to my first episode of 911 Operator. Today we will be starting the career, but before we do that, let's jump into the free games menu for 1 second and have a quick look at this because this is so beautiful. You can literally put in any city's name, and even very small cities, and you show up, and it's for the entire world. While I was playing around with this before this recording, I found that Berlin is actually a very good way of showing this because it actually has two. This one is in Germany and this one is in the United States, and you see that this one only has 20,000 people. So this is a super small city, and I actually downloaded a few maps and I had a look at them from cities that I know, and you recognize these cities. They must have a way of automatically transferring the cities into the game, the real maps, because you absolutely can see the city that it is. These must be the real streets somehow. I don't know how they did it, but it must be. It's amazing. You can play this game in your hometown. I love that. So when we jump into the game, there are unique stories and daily routine. From what I understand, the daily routine is the more randomized version just. So if you play it for the second or third or fourth time, you probably don't want to get the same calls every day, right? So you do the daily routine, so it gets completely randomized. But we want to get as little samey calls as possible, so we will do unique stories. We will start in Capole, the first of the cities. There are, I believe, 6 cities for the campaign. Yes. So let's jump right in. So in the beginning we have 2 policemen and 1 vehicle, and that aren't assigned. So how about we just assign them to what we have? I don't even think I want that vehicle at this point. We only have 10,000 now, we don't have any free staff. So how about instead, oh, I didn't even want to do that, damn it. Damn me, my gun buying habits. The thing is, our ambulances don't start with first aid kits, which is so weird to me. Doesn't every car have a first aid kit, and why do these first aid kits cost 30,000? Anywho, we're giving them first aid kits to improve the chance of surviving. Oh my god, look at Grace Davis. She is a fox, and she is also the twin sister of Stella Parson. So, with this twin... Oh, and here with Jackson and Thomas are also the very same person. They should have added a bit more faces. I mean, Cameron and Parker are the same person, and arguably Gabriel is the same person, but lost the bottom part of his mustache. But he is, again, the same person as Christian. They needed more faces for this. But besides that, everything looks good to me. So how about we jump straight in? Can I sell you? There is no sell, is there? Okay, let's go right in. Before we start our duty, we can say where our people should be parked. I'm gonna keep them all in what I'm going to call the inner city over here. You go over here. We do have 2 of these, and we do have that. I did start the first mission once because I wanted to make sure the game runs well, and I have all my sound settings, especially all my settings, especially the sound settings, set perfectly. So let's go over here. I'm gonna speed it up a bit. I don't want to go to the highest one because you only have a very short period of time to take calls. And if you go on the fastest setting and you get a call, there is a good chance you'll miss it. That's what happened in my test. I still kind of want to do it. What's burning, ma'am? Actually, where are you? I think this is the most important because then we can send the fire truck. Well, it is not an answer to my question, ma'am. You need to go back to school. Ooh, smoke from under the hood. Yeah, how about let's start by getting you out of there. Wait, you haven't exited the car before? Well, obviously. No, don't try to put it out. Well, I'm waiting. What a bitch. Wait, they're armed. I kind of want to send more people there now. I wish I could still see on this situation report. Info, here we have. Has been beaten by a group of thugs. Yeah. They're shooting. But thankfully, we already are sending 3 more thugs there to take care of it. We've resolved this problem, we've resolved this problem. I think I want you to come a little bit more north. I mean, there's an airport here. Shouldn't we keep police at the airport? It feels weird that there's no police at the airport. So I think we just shut down Ashen Jenkins. She's being okay, and he's being arrested. That works perfectly for me. So what's happening here? We got some people that are drinking in public. Oh, come on, let them have a drink. I mean, I'm having a glass of wine as we speak. As long as they're not hurting anyone, or like, you know how you can have like these aggressive drunks in public that oh, what you want? But I mean, just a couple guys sitting on a park bench having a couple beers. No reason to call the police on that, right? Nicole.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello, I would like to order a steak pepperoni with extra cheese, please.
Well, first of all, why do you need extra cheese on a pepperoni? And secondly, this is 911.
Excuse me, you've reached 911.
Yes, I know. Oh, and 2 cans of soda.
Ooh, something's going on.
Ma'am, do you have an emergency?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, this is... yeah, let's be a bitch about it.
You also need medical attention? Is somebody hurt?
Yes. Do you know how long it will be?
I don't think we need to know this. I kind of want to just say this, but I'm still going for it. Yeah, she can't.
I have an officer but a mile away. I'll send it right away.
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is dumb. Don't ask that. Are there any weapons in the house? This is important, in the opposite to the other one.
Can you stay on the line with me?
Don't ask. I didn't want you to ask that. That's stupid. She's pretending to call the pizza delivery guy. Like, how long can you pretend to call the pizza delivery guy? Oh, honey, I'm just gonna order this pizza while you're beating me. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna stay on this phone for half an hour because apparently the pizza delivery guy doesn't have better things to do than to talk with me. Also, he doesn't know how to make pizza and I have to teach it to him through the freaking phone. Because he doesn't know how to make an extra large pepperoni. Also, why did she order 1 pizza? Shouldn't she order 1 for the oppressor and 1 for herself? Isn't this going to be very fishy? He'll know she didn't call it. Yeah, he started shooting. But we shot him. We shot him in the face. That's right. Heavily injured. She's gonna be resolved soon. That's okay. He's going here. All looks well. We are keeping safety in Kapolei. So, what do we have here? We have an epilepsy attack. Epilepsy attacks aren't too bad. I mean, they're super scary when you see it for the first time. But in most cases, you wouldn't even need an ambulance. I mean, obviously the ambulance still should come out, and if you're not entirely sure, you shouldn't send it. But in most cases, the ambulance isn't going to do anything. All you do is you kind of watch that he's not taken any damage from the attack itself, and then you... I mean, the rest isn't 911 stuff, it's actual treatment, like as in a long
911,
thing.
what's your emergency?
See, that's good information, but why does no one here ever tell me their address? I feel like that's the most important thing. Yes, see, if you would have told me your address, I would know where to send help now. Like, if you call 911, start with your freaking address. Mm-hmm. Ooh, a fire. There he is. He's trapped under the car, so he is going to need a fire engine, I believe. to get him out of there. And here we have a couples left on the road blocking traffic. Couldn't police handle that? Anyway, the reason why I'm sending this is, what would a paramedic do when he finds that person under the car? Like, how would the paramedic move the vehicle, right? So, yeah, we have suspects have entered a house, probably with hostile intentions. No, people always break with such friendly intentions into a house. We already have an injured person. Yeah, I'm assuming those aren't good intentions then. By the way, that's what I mean. This here is, I've paused now, so it stopped walking. You see this what shoots around here. The moment it reaches the bottom, the call ends. Yeah, I've seen this before. If you can't talk, press something.
Please press any digit on your phone, okay?
I'm just gonna redial.
Hello, sir. We got a 911 call from your phone. Do you have an emergency?
Excuse me, it's my son. I accidentally called 911.
Sir, are you having an emergency?
No, I'm not.
Please lock your phone and make sure you won't call 911 by accident again, okay? That way you won't take up an emergency line for more important calls.
Of course, I'm sorry.
Or maybe I shouldn't have lectured him, because now I've been blocking the emergency line for 5 minutes to explain to that kid how to lock his freaking phone. See, if I wasn't such a goddamn smartass, I might actually be better at this. Fallen tree is blocking a car. Requesting support. Did you shoot him? Well, you have people to patch you up. Oh, she's been injured. Heavily injured, actually. Damn. They really got her. So, yeah, we resolved it, but we have an injured officer. I feel like I failed this. I shouldn't have hurt my own officer. Broken bone. Well, it's not a broken bone by falling. I don't think we need to send police there. Oh, police can actually solve this. I guess. Let's do this. You go here. What do I have? A car was left on the road broken. See, they have these awesome calls that are real dig. And then they always have these stupid missions like this. I mean, they're obviously not a lot, because in our very first episode, we've gotten this like twice. And then I don't have the call and stuff. That's disappointing. We resolved everything. I think we did fairly well here. I don't get this rating system. Like, going to a car blocking the way and resolving it in like 5 minutes is worth more than this pizza stuff we pulled off. Which included 2 cars of us, if you remember, a gunfight, and us deciphering this call. I feel like this should have been the bigger thing than the goddamn car blocking the way. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. So, now for the second turn. I will just add it to this. We are only 13 minutes in this video, so I can add a second one. We'll get a new police officer. I can't get any more vehicles, unfortunately, because I just don't have the kind of money. Because we didn't do well with our money. So we'll go like this, we'll go like this. Actually, I'm not even sure if we could have possibly made more. I'm gonna make a new team and get technical truck, and we can get some staff into that, and see, all of a sudden, bam, and bam, we got a camo. Unfortunately, it's not a real fire truck. And fireman's job. Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't think it's actually useful for firefighting. I'm still just gonna use it like a normal fire truck. I don't think in this game it's too important what kind of car you actually send. Which is slightly disappointing. Later on, the only thing that really becomes important is the motorcycles. I heard they can't transport prisoners or wounded people or whatever. So if there is something where you need to transport, you can send the motorcycle. But besides that, I think it doesn't matter too much what you're sending. Ooh, our first thing. A car was reported driving through our red light. Oh no. let's send police from the other side of town because that's such a terrible thing. I mean, nothing happened. It's not cool, but it happens. Spotted red light fence. Ooh, things are happening. Let's take the call first.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? I hear a lot of noise coming from the apartment next door. It's keeping my kids up. They can't get to sleep. Can you do something about it?
Well, yeah, I could give your kid some NyQuil. Yeah, sure, where is it
The
at?
address you're calling from.
My house is at...
Oh, of course it's there. What's going on?
You know what's happening at your neighbor's place?
Some kind of a party, I guess. I hear a lot of voices and loud music.
Okay, it's... Who lives there?
You know who lives there?
Students. There are 4 of us. One couple...
She's a student. Ask them to come. How about you don't? Are you in danger?
Feel threatened in any way?
Honestly, yes. I don't feel safe.
Could you tell me why you're not feeling safe?
While I was going to my apartment, I saw a guy leaving my neighbor's place. He was acting weird. Very weird. Like maybe he was on drugs.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we need to send someone, right? She's scared, and that's what we're there for.
Apartment and stay calm.
Not everything needs to be the biggest emergency of all times.
My place. Bye.
Yeah, obviously you'll be waiting there. What else would you do? See, I can get that. If a woman like that and she goes like, "Oh, I'm scared," like, yeah, sure, of course she's calling 911. Don't. I wouldn't fine him too much for that. I actually wouldn't fine him at all. I'd just tell him to keep it down. But still, you need to do something, right? You can't just be like, "Oh yeah, you need to deal with that, ma'am." I just realized the last time I think one of my police officers was severely injured and I did not take that person out. So either one of the cars is driving without enough policemen, or it looks okay. Or I send out like a severely hurt person, but the one police officer was real hurt, but it looks okay. Yeah, I've shot more people. I'm sorry. Why does everything I do end in shots? Like, this must be the most crime-ridden goddamn city in the world. I have some friends in police, and they always keep telling me that most of the people
Hello? My stomach hurts really
retire without ever having shot their gun. Stomach hurt, so maybe like an appendicitis? Does anything else hurt?
All right. Does anything else hurt?
No, I can't feel anything except the pain in my belly.
Yeah, no, we need... What did you eat?
Have
Yeah,
you
let's
seen
ask.
anything unusual lately, sir?
Well, maybe it's because of those mushrooms.
What's your address?
What's your address, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, there's a possibility that you may have eaten poisonous mushrooms. I'm going to send the ambulance immediately.
Oh god, what have I done? Please, get the ambulance here fast.
Yeah, relax, man. It's just mushrooms. We'll manage. You'll be tripping. In no time. You can go here. I don't even think you need it there. Because we can send those up. He shouldn't take too long. Like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna give him some pills and then, yeah. How about you stay back here? There we go. Good boy. How's this going? Why isn't the ambulance that's right here doing its freaking job? Thank you. Thank you very much. Ooh. Hoo, hoo. Ready for the next case. You go here. We have intoxication by unknown substance, heavy diarrhea, and vomiting occurs. Unknown substances? Really? How unknown is this substance, really? We're having shots here. I don't even think I need this because I didn't need anything the last couple times, but I'm gonna send this one because oh, there's a lot of people fighting. Resolved. Okay, it's just one. They'll handle it. Yeah, he's heavily injured now. We're gonna need. How about you go there and you stay here? We'll need you, sir. Oh, a call, a call.
911, what's your emergency?
Good evening. I have a problem with my daughter. She's screaming, breaking things, completely out of control.
How old is she? Let's start with the address. Okay. What happened?
All right, ma'am, what's happening?
I just can't calm her down. She's pulling my hair. She's almost my height.
Yeah, yes it is. How old is she?
Your daughter.
14.
Wait, why can't I say that I'm sending one anymore?
Oh, she broke something again.
Ma'am, it doesn't sound like a 911 situation. Please deal with your daughter yourself or call the education center.
No, we need to send someone.
Breaks everything in a room. Send someone in. I need help.
Yeah, I want to send. Yeah,
All right, ma'am,
let's send someone.
officer by.
Like, this is unbelievable to me because I grew up quite paddled in a very good family. But if you look at what's happening out there in the world, I can see that some parents just go like, you know what, I need help with this. I can't handle this very moment. Because you can't send her out on the street, right? She's 14. You can't say, well, then just throw her out of the house. You're stronger than her. And you can't beat her up or anything. So, if she feels threatened, what is she supposed to do? Of course, she needs to call 911.
Got injured going to the hospital.
That's... You go in here, you go up
Injured on
here.
board.
It's safe. I feel like we're doing amazing. Yeah, let's put out that fire. Because we are the fire. Yeah, another call.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, there is a strange car parked here. Could you check it?
What's strange?
So, what is it about this parked car that has you concerned?
Private cars are not allowed to park here.
Yeah, but that's not
For
911.
safety reasons. Maybe I'm overreacting, but could you send the police to check it?
What's the address?
The address of where this car is parked, sir.
Yeah, I mean, we can send someone, right?
Hello? Are you still there?
What do you mean, yes? I can't say yes to...
I'll have an officer check it out and they'll decide if the car should be towed.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, I'm actually not happy. I did it because this is honestly what I believe the game wants me to do. Because it did give me the address and stuff, right? So that's kind of what I expect. But towing a car is nothing you should call 911 for, right? It's definitely not in the country I'm from. I don't know how it is. And I think this is Hawaii. I think Kapolei lies in Hawaii. But where I'm from, you don't call 911 for a car that needs to be towed. We actually have a special... It's called bureau for that, like the Bureau of Order, however you want to call it. The Ministry of Order. Nice. We caught him. Ooh, another one. Ooh, a call.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? There were some guys here fighting. Can you do something about it?
How many of them are there?
There are two of them.
Weapons?
See if they had any weapons.
No, I didn't see any.
I mean, we need the address, right?
Precise address of the incident?
Yes, of course. It's at...
So, see, I told you these are real maps. I wonder if this is actually the street name of this. I kind of wanted to look that up. Is anybody injured?
Anybody injured?
I don't think so. They've just started and they're mostly shouting and pushing each other.
You don't call them down. We're gonna send help.
Emergency services right now.
Thank you. Bye.
By the way, always click on help. If you click on ignore, you actually ignore it, as in it disappears from your map, which is completely idiotic. There's no moment in this entire game when you would want this, at least as far as I can tell. So as soon as this is resolved, I think the game day ends. You always have as much time for the last one as you could possibly need. Yes. We've resolved everything. We are amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this. We will be promoted to the second city now. Every time here you see it, the next one is going to be Albuquerque. I'm gonna start it up right now, and then I will pause in the loadout screen. Heavy bleeding. Find something which can be used to dress the wound. Bandage, clean cloth. Put pressure on the wound. As soon as possible, call 911. No, you do this first. Keep pressure on the wound when waiting. Sure. I'm gonna make a quick cut here. I'll see you in the second episode. I hope you enjoyed this. I do apologize for that Facebook sound in the back you just heard. Yeah, I'll make a quick cut here. Have a great one. Bye bye.